Good morning, my fellow SAP students. What I wanted to talk to you about today is how SAP FICO fits in with the typical SAP ERP system. As you can see in this diagram that I have for you, a typical SAP R3 blueprint has a lot of components to it, and it is very complex. But don't worry. The only thing that I'm going to talk to you about in this presentation is FICO. So you can see the FI, that's the financial portion of it, is in this camel color, and the controlling portion of it is in the red color. So it's not as daunting as you might think. So the first thing we'll talk about is FI. So FI is your general ledger accounting. So over here you have the main general ledger accounting that connects to accounts payable, which is part of general ledger accounting, and accounts receivable, which is also general ledger accounting. The accounts payable connects to the MM module, and MM is materials management, and the accounts receivable connects to the SD module, which is sales and distribution. The general ledger module also connects to the controlling. So FICO is actually finance and controlling. Now FI, that's financial. What that does is that enables the client or the user to prepare documentation that's going to go outside of the company, i.e. to the shareholders, to the customers, to the vendors, to the tax authority, to the accountants, to the auditors, to the investors, anybody who is outside of the company. Now that is what FI is used for. That is to produce documentation for outside of the company. Now the controlling aspect, now that's CO, what that is used for, that is used internally. That is used to actually determine where the costs are incurred, and you can like perform statistics and with the controlling aspect. So the controlling aspect is inside the company. So the controlling aspect would form like a management accounting function, because they are controlling the cost internally, and everything that is done in the controlling module would not be seen by people outside of the company, whereas everything, well, things that are done in the FI module are seen by people outside of the company. So the FI module is an actual accounting, a financial accounting package, whereas the control module is a management accounting package. So that's how you can break it down. And so with the control module, you manage the cost internally. You decide where the costs are allocated, and you can also prepare profit centers as well as cost centers, and you can also perform analysis, which is not something that is typically done in general ledger accounting. General ledger accounting, that is where the financial statements of the balance sheet and the profit and loss statement are generated. So I think I've covered enough for these two modules, the FI, financial, and CO, controlling, which are comprised of FICO, and how they fit into the general SRP business blueprint. So I hope that you've gotten something out of that. Another important thing to notice is the controlling module also connects to the PP. I believe it's PP because you've got these white boxes and I can't see it pretty well, but I believe it's PP, and I believe that that's purchase to pay, although I haven't actually studied that module and I can't see the colors that well. AM, I'm not sure exactly what AM is, but you can see how every single module and submodule within the SAP R3 ERP system links together to form an ERP system. So I hope that you have gotten something out of this presentation, if only to see a typical R3 business blueprint. And I hope you have a good day.